Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. So, I personally believe that in everything there is some kind of positivity. In every situation, there is some light that only depending on how you see, you are able or not to see the light. And so do I think in crisis. But before I get there, I want you to understand that during the daytime, the sun is shining, but in the evening time, the stars take over. Which means in every situation, there is some kind of light. I don't know if you get this kind of illustration, but in everything, there's some kind of light. And that is very important. And so do I think with crisis. Crisis is any event over which we have no control. We didn't decide that crisis should happen. It just happened. And we have to go outside of the box, outside of the default mode to look for solution to contain this kind of predicaments or situation that we are facing at the moment. And I think crisis can bring some benefits to us, especially in our minds. But I wrote down, I think, 2 or 3 things that I think are very useful for you to understand what I mean. So, number 1, crisis reveal our true beliefs and convictions. Crisis reveal our true beliefs and convictions, which means somebody finds himself in a very serious situation, and because of the fact that they have no kind of freedom to do a lot of things, and they have maybe 1 or 2 things that they can do, you're just going to know how those people think, what are their beliefs, and what are they really convinced about. Anything that they ever thought about is going to be manifested because they find themselves in crisis. This is very important. Number 2, crisis tests your faith. That's your belief system. And now I'm going to give you 2 stories which I think can help you to understand this statement. And these are stories from the Bible. The number 1 is Job with his skin disease. Okay. Number 2 is Abraham, who was told to kill his only son. Why? This kind of crisis, as I said, you have no control over it. Test your faith. And that's very important. Number 3, I will talk about William Shakespeare. He says something, there's a passage in one of William Shakespeare's, he wrote something, I think it's called As You Like It. And there was this, passage that I think is connected to crisis. It says, sweet are the uses of adversities. Sweet are the uses of adversity. Actually, he's saying that when there's adversity, there is positivity. I'm like, when there's adversaries, there are positivities. It means he's saying that it is sweet to go through problems. And why is he saying that? Because when facing severe challenges, your mind is normally at its sharpest end. Thank you very much for your time.